So the one thing I really like about Montreal is just there's so many things to see in a small area. For example, if we look here, this is the second tallest building in Montreal. And if you actually look here, just behind me, this one there, this is actually the 1250 Rene Levesque. This is the tallest building in Montreal at 226 meters. The buildings themselves are really not that tall when you compare it to other cities. You know, say like Toronto with the mid-range skyscrapers, or even Kuala Lumpur or Shanghai with their megatalls. Pretty much the reason for that is there is a bylaw in Montreal that no buildings can actually be taller than Mount Royal, so they're all going to be a little bit smaller. Now, continuing with the interesting things, we're going to take a look behind me here, and this is Mary Queen of the World Cathedral. We're going to walk by there in just a moment. So this cathedral was built in 1875, and it's actually modeled after St. Peter's Basilica in Rome. Initially it was called St. James's Cathedral, but in 1955 they changed the name to Mary Queen of the World Cathedral. So let's take a walk by there and take a look at it from the outside. It's a really beautiful building.
Hi everybody, today we're down by the waterfront, so Jim and I are just going to show you a little bit of what's happening around here.
Alright, so just got off of the big wheel here. It was, let's just say if you are afraid of heights, there's worse things out there. But yeah, it actually wasn't too bad. It was pretty smooth. Went around 4 times, as Carrie said, so it's not, in terms of value for money, it's not too bad. But yeah, views were fantastic. And Carrie, thoughts?
I would recommend doing it in Montreal, and it's a good start a big wheel before you try one out in either Vegas or London or somewhere like that.
Yeah, it's not as big as one in Vegas or London, but you know, like I said, it gives amazing views of the city. Again, 4 times, costs about $25 a person, so it's really not too bad for the money. And yeah, pretty smooth and was very enjoyable. But again, afraid of heights, just, you know, as long as you don't get stopped at that very high point. But yeah.
And even if you don't want to go on the Ferris wheel, we're down by the waterfront. It's really cool down here. Lots of activities, little vendor shops. There's like a rope course, like little pirate playground area for kids. Zip lining, which we're going to do later. That's my fear. And yeah, it's just cool down here. Paddle boats.
Yeah, kind of give a pan around here, show you what this is about.
There are many things you can do at the waterfront, such as paddle boats, reenactments, and of course, ziplining.
We're about to go ziplining. Look at the confidence.
Alright, picture that.
If ziplining is not your thing, you can always take a calm boat tour. Another great activity is simply walking around and taking in the sights and sounds of this awesome city.
Among the many old buildings in Montreal, you will find Notre Dame Basilica, originally completed in 1683. This structure was rebuilt in 1829 to accommodate more people. Notre Dame's original spot is marked in the front of the steps in its new location.